If you want to know how to grow your biceps quickly, stick around and I'll show you. What's up guys? So I got a couple tips for you, functions, and the right way how to train those biceps. Let's dive right into it. All right, so we're talking about bicep function. To begin with, you got to learn what that bicep actually does to be able to train it as effectively as possible. So if you look over here, we have supination. What that means is when you take your pinky and turn it towards the outside of your shoulder. And then do this with me. When you turn the pinky to the outside of the shoulder right there, you'll feel that bicep engage without you even contracting it at all. That's because it's activated with supination, which is that turning motion that is produced by that supinator muscle, which is going to be running right across that forearm right here, which supinates, brings that pinky towards the outside of your shoulder. So the other function of the bicep is going to be flexing that arm. So any kind of bicep curl, whether that be above, below, and I'll go through different exercises to hit every head of the bicep. Now we're done with functions, but we got to go through the anatomy of the biceps. So right here, I drew it all out for you guys. So we have the pec insertion, the shoulder, and then we have this outside muscle kind of right in the middle here. Sometimes you see on very, very ripped guys, there's a circle there. That is the brachioradialis. You can only train that when you have your palms facing either down or in a neutral position. So whether that be hammer curls, reverse curls, that's where you're going to be hitting that brachioradialis and give that mass and that 3D effect to really include in that bicep training. And then what we got here is two heads to the bicep, the long head and the short head. So how we train the long head, anything where we're taking that elbow in back of our body, whether we be laying on a incline bench and contracting that way, flexing that arm, getting that supination, or if we were to take a cable and bring it in, contracting, getting that peak. So that long head is getting that peak right here that you see on Arnold or any of these bodybuilders that have that humongous peak on the bicep. That's some exercises to be training that long head. And then you can't forget about the mass of the biceps, short head. So when you look at yourself from the front, you want to have nice wide biceps to really accentuate how big the biceps are, give it a more balanced look. That's going to be anything where you're taking those elbows past your body. So that's going to look like bringing that arm in front of you, whether that be dumbbells, whether that be a barbell. And you can be doing that by spider curls, where it's really going to accentuate the contraction with those pinkies going right towards the side of your shoulder. And barbell with taking a wide grip as well is really going to help target that short head of the bicep. How do you train the bicep specifically? I see this being done wrong a lot of the times when I go to the gym. And what I would suggest sticking to is 3 to 4 exercises, whether that be 4 exercises, 2 supersets to really increase that intensity, get the blood flow in there, really pump up the bicep. When we are training, we want to do something called slow negatives. So the eccentric portion of the lift, when we're coming down, you got to be going slow because that's where all the muscle is going to be torn and it's going to be ripping up those fibers for new growth, so you can recover and build back even stronger and bigger muscles after that session. And then you don't want to be swinging the weights. That's what I mean by slow negative, where you control it going down. I'd suggest 3 seconds down and 1 second up, also getting that supination at the top if you're working with dumbbells. All right, and then we are going to be moving on to high reps and not low reps. Smaller muscle group, you don't want to be doing low reps because you're more likely to cheat that curl. For an example, when you're curling up, the bigger muscle, like the shoulders, the chest, can help assist you with bringing up. That's why sometimes you feel like your elbows are flaring up, because you're practically doing a front raise, which is primarily your shoulders that are getting activated, but you're using all those the shoulder muscle more than the bicep muscle. It's too heavy, the weight's too heavy. That's why I like to stick around the 12 to 15 rep range. Even 10 to 12 reps is going to be perfect for 3-4 sets, and you guys will see great results with bicep building. All right guys, if you want to build big arms, if you want to get that perfect physique, make sure to DM me 10 pounds to let me know that you are interested in investing in yourself to get a coach to help you guys out. All right, make sure to like this video, comment below what you want to see in the next one, and make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to see more content just like this, explaining the anatomy and everything around fitness, working out, and building bigger and stronger muscles. All right guys, I'm out.